Hello, Brian the Fanboy here, and today I'm going to talk about the Super Nintendo. Now, the first time I played on the Super Nintendo was in this house my father's side of the family used to live in, and it was in the floor where a cousin of mine was playing with his parents back when he and I were really little. And I remember playing Super Mario World and Ninja Turtles in Time. And this beat 'em up game, I never really learned the name of it, or maybe I forgot. Now, the first time I got one on my very own was when my family and I were already living in Chancellor, Massachusetts. And of course, the game that came with it was Super Mario World. As a kid, I wanted that game because, well, Mario had a dinosaur, which was Yoshi. And as a kid, I would like anything with dinosaurs in it. And eventually, I got Street Fighter 2 as well. Now, sometime after my family and I moved to Madison, Massachusetts, and I think it was in during Christmas of 1995, and I was given Donkey Kong World as well. And also, I also got this Super Mario All Star as well, which was the like 16 feet, a collection of the old 16-bit Mario games from the original Nintendo, which included Super Mario Brothers, Super Mario Bros. Lost Levels, Super Mario Bros. 3, and Super Mario Bros. 4. Yeah, and well, I didn't beat all of them. Yes, I beat some of my games more than once. And the last game I was given for the Super Nintendo was this Power Rangers game that my cousin used to have, and he gave it to me because, well, he stopped playing with the Super Nintendo because he had an N64 now. Maybe PlayStation, but I don't know. Now, when I was growing up, my cousin he had more games for the Super Nintendo than I did. Maybe because my parents didn't want to be spoiled or anything, but also just in case maybe because I didn't see much video games available because I was mostly at home watching TV. And the only time I would learn about new games that I would be interested if I see commercial for it. I remember watching commercials for the Sega Genesis, but I never bothered asking for one for that console because, well, I was a big fan of Super Mario, and you cannot play a Super Mario game on a Sega console. And also, well, when the N64 was new, I didn't ask for it because, well, at this of this problem I used to have, but I'm over it now. And I'll check on one later. But this video is about Super Nintendo. So yes, of course there was some that I didn't play it for like once in a while because I guess I didn't understand how to connect it. And by the time I decided to get a N64, I kind of stopped playing with it altogether because I guess I was playing, getting bored with playing the same things all over again, and I wanted something new. And yeah, oh, it also was, yeah, I was getting to something new, and it was like, a new millennium and a new century. But even though I haven't played it for a while, I'm planning to, play some of my old games one day because, I started to miss it ever since I saw the video series Game Crush Force. Oh, and about the console, I happen to have it right here. Here we go. Oh, I have to turn it's a little bit heavy. See, I still have it after all these years. Of course, the connections are gone and stuff. Now, if you're wondering about why, about the color of the console, well, you see, I learned was because of the material it's made of, and also, well, in the old house, it was in well, it's been in the attic for so many years, and it gets really hot in the summer over there, in the attic, of course. So it kind of affected the color as well, because the reason I have played it for years because not only after I got into this before, I usually got an Xbox something afterwards as well, and I started to play that mostly. But of course, I did have fun playing the Super Nintendo as a kid. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. Yes, I did beat Super Mario World many times when I was playing it, as well as Super Mario Brothers and Super Mario Brothers 2. But I could never beat Super Mario The Lost Level or Super Mario Brothers 3. I mean, I did manage to get to the final world, which is the one where Bowser or Koopa, as how do they call him, since that's the name I grew up with since I used to watch the cartoon. And yes, I did play Street Fighter. Of course, I stopped playing it for personal reasons, but I eventually got over it. And, and for talking Kong Country, well, yeah, I've beat it many times, and there was this one time where I finished the whole game in on the same day. This was during Super Bowl of 1987. Of course, I probably didn't think much. I guess I guess anything of turning off the game and saving, but it was the only game I ever finished playing one day. But I did play the game only this time around. But each time after, I would just save to keep on the schedule I'm trying to try to keep up with. And I'm not being paid by Nintendo to talk about this console. I'm just sharing my memories of what I enjoyed doing as a kid. And maybe someday I might. Well, I don't know if I should throw the one I have away and buy a used console that was um, that had been taken care of a little better than uh, mine was, and maybe buy so, or I could just hire somebody to fix the color. I mean, I've seen videos how to do it yourself, but I'm not the best person to do such a task because I might ruin things, and I don't want to make things worse. So if I ever get a chance to find someone who can hire to get a better original color, maybe I will, but I do not know. There, yeah, so I guess that's all I can say about the Super Nintendo. I'll see you next time. Bye.